So J. Cole has sort of been the butt of the joke in the rap game for the last few weeks, and rightfully so after that apology to Kendrick. But before we go and talk more about that, remember to like the video and subscribe, and let's dive right in. So, real quick, I'm just going to go over what happened the past few weeks. A lot of you guys already know what happened, so this will be a real quick rundown. So, J. Cole essentially was not really taking shots at Kendrick, but more so recognizing that there was a big three between him, Kendrick, and Drake, and saying that he was the best out of three. And this is something J. Cole's always been doing in all 10 years of his career. He's always been saying that he's the best and waiting for somebody to try him. And then Kendrick tried him. Kendrick came out, said that he's the best. There is no big three. It's only big me. Bum. I freaking love that song, yo. That it's a banger. It's a classic already. I can see myself listening to it in 10 years, but whatever. Let's get back to the point. Yeah, so Kendrick tries him, he replies, and J. Cole drops a diss track called 7 Minute Drill. He responds. He's taking some light jabs at Kendrick, saying that it's a warning shot, sort of like taking some light jabs at him, but he wasn't really doing much damage. But then 2 days later, he came out and apologized and said this was the lamest shit he's ever done, that he should have never taken shots at Kendrick. He didn't want to get involved in this, and he couldn't sleep. And then, he sort of just folded, which prompted a lot of people to call him J Fold. It made him the butt of the joke. People were clowning on him. And to even pile on more on that, Kanye, admittedly just being Kanye, wanted to make the beef about himself and wanted to hop in. So he made a remix to Like That with the Hooligans in the background doing their freaking amazing vocals, whatever. And he disses J. Cole. He said, J. Cole gets the kitty dry, whatever. That, he made a diss towards J. Cole. And J. Cole and Kanye have never really been friends. They've never been on the same page, as you can see from J. Cole dropping False Prophets back in 2016. So they've had issues for a while. And honestly, this is J. Cole's golden moment. This is his reboot card. This is his revive. This is his Pokemon Center. Like, whatever you call it. This is J. Cole's moment to get back on the respected side of rap fans and, sort of gain that a little bit of that respect back. Somebody who's saying that he's been the best for 10 years and waiting for him to be tried. You can come back at Kanye. Like, Kanye, I don't know if you guys have listened to Donda 2 or Vultures 1, but he's past his prime in terms of lyrical ability and being able to rap. Kanye is, these days, he's not a great rapper, man. The production is still great. The music still sounds good, but he's not saying anything special on these tracks. He's not rapping well. It's all very basic. It's all, you can tell he either doesn't care anymore or he's just washed. But J. Cole could wash Ye if on a back and forth. He can come back and drop another diss track, this time targeted more at Ye, and sort of win the respect back. Granted, people would be like, yeah, you're sort of picking and choosing your targets, and you're sort of, choosing not to go at Kendrick, but choosing to go at Ye because he's an easier target. Wow, that is true. There's a lot better reason for you to come at Ye, because J. Cole could be like, oh, I'm friends with Kendrick. I don't want to get at him like that and start a real beef and, sort of put some tension in that relationship, because you do sort of tread a fine line between like it getting personal and it staying music. So I can see why he apologized to Kendrick, and maybe a conversation happened behind the scenes so he can use that as sort of like his reasoning. But him and Kanye have never really gotten along. They've never been friends. They've taken jabs at each other. And, there's always been some tension there. And you can tell that J. Cole once looked up to Kanye and now sort of realizes that that's not somebody he wants to look up to. So this could definitely be a point of contention for him to sort of get his respect back and be able to take another jab and get back sort of in the competition of everything, especially right now. It's a very competitive space with all these guys sort of beefing and going back at each other, and still no reply from Kendrick, by the way. I'm just saying that by the time I post this video, I'm still pretty sure there's no reply from Kendrick. Just saying. But J. Cole would smoke Kanye on a diss track right now, and he would still be part of like the butt of the joke, but I feel like people would be looking past it. Most of the conversation would be like, damn, J. Cole just smoked Kanye. It wouldn't be, oh, he apologized to Kendrick and now he's coming back and dissing Kanye. Like, I feel like fans would be more focused on the actual diss towards Kanye than the doubling back and then coming back to come at Kanye. But that's just me. That's what I think that J. Cole or J. Fold can do to get back to where he is. I still think he's part of the big three. I still think that, he cemented himself as one of the best rappers of the generation and to be the big top three rapper of that generation. So there's no taking that away from him. It's just disappointing to see, man, as a fan of hip hop, as a fan of the competition and, just the love of the sport, the love of the art. It's disappointing to see J. Cole back down so easily when he's been claiming to be the best for the past 10 years and sort of waiting for anybody to challenge him. Even on Might Delete Later, he was saying, I can't wait for somebody to challenge me or test me because I aced those. Whatever he said, it's sort of meaningless now, but we'll see what J. Cole does. He has the opportunity to do something hilarious, and we'll see if he bounces on it, but sort of seeing his personality the past 10 years, I don't think that's going to happen. I just think it's a fun theory or something that could happen. But what do you guys think? Do you guys still like J. Cole? Are you on his side on this beef? Do you think he's going to come back and sort of take a jab at Kanye? Let me know. I'd love to start a discussion with you guys in the comments. Remember to like the video, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.